Welcome back to Good Morning Arkansas. Tonight, there will be a multimedia nautical fundraiser that includes a film screening of the movie Sailing a Sinking Sea, as well as a meet and greet with director and sailboat captain Olivia Wyatt. Well, you don't have to wait to meet and greet Olivia Wyatt. She is right here with us in the studio. Olivia, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you live the most fascinating life. My gracious. So, okay, you're a filmmaker.
I'm a filmmaker.
And a sailboat captain who, by the way, is planning to sail around the world solo.
Yes.
So you're from right here in Little Rock.
I'm from right here in Little Rock.
Let's begin at the beginning. How did you start sailing? Because most people, you know, in Arkansas, their time on the water is a bass boat and maybe a Carnival cruise every now and then. But you're the big deal.
Well, after college, I moved to New York, and somebody bought me sailing lessons for my birthday, and I just got really jazzed on it.
Yeah, to say the least. Yeah.
And so I was delivering boats and racing boats and just on the water every chance I could. And then I eventually bought my own boat, and I've sailed it all the way from California over to the Solomon Islands.
And you're sailing solo, by yourself?
Solo. Only part of that journey was with friends.
Okay.
So like 2,000 of the 11,000 nautical miles.
So all of this, I guess, is a little bit in preparation for a race you have coming up down the road here. Tell me about that.
Yes, so I will be the first American woman in the Golden Globe race, which is a non-stop solo around the world race that rounds all the capes.
Oh my gosh.
And we don't use any modern technology, so we're sailing like it's 1968.
But with the stars?
With the stars.
Celestial navigation.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, in fact, we have a map up on the screen here of where you're going to be going. Now, I have no doubt that you are a fantastic sailor. But this is a pretty unbelievable undertaking to solo, because as much as you have planned, you know, prepared for what you believe is every, you know, thing that could go wrong, something's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that? And the loneliness of being out on the sea?
So this voyage will take about 250 days, perhaps more. And so far, I've been alone at sea for 23 days at a time. So I'm really amping it up. But I overcome the loneliness. I mean, there's seabirds that land on the boat, and dolphins, and all sorts of creatures. I'm always surrounded by rainbows, you know.
Oh, look at that beautiful picture. There you are. There's a couple of good pictures of you on the Juniper. But weather. What do you do when the swales get 2 stories high and...
I pray.
Your family must be just worried about you, are they?
Yeah, yes. But, I mean, my sister, who lives here, is my manager for the race, so she's helping me organize everything around it. And my mom she's terrified, but she's being supportive.
She's a mom.
Yeah.
Her job is to be terrified for you. Well, I know she's got to be incredibly proud as well. What is the communication now? You can't phone home, I would guess?
No, I will have a satellite. So I can't have anything with GPS on it, but I will have a satellite phone, and I will speak once a week with the race committee. And they do a podcast while we're out there. And then also they will contact me if I am going to be in any bad systems. They'll give me an advance notice.
Gotcha.
But other than that, I'm getting my weather from an SSB radio or passing ships.
Yeah, and you can't carry 250 days worth of pork and beans on the ship, so on the boat. So what do you do? You fish? What do you do?
Well, I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, that makes it even more challenging. So what do you eat?
I'm gonna eat like an astronaut. I will eat fish occasionally. My body doesn't crave it.
Yeah.
But I know how to catch a fish and eat it.
Olivia, you were just remarkable. All right, undertaking something like this is not inexpensive either. So the fundraiser tonight is to help in this endeavor, right?
Yes, I need to raise about $300,000, and I can have a title sponsor for it. So, like, for example, one year DHL sponsored a boat, and they painted it the DHL colors and called it DHL Starlight. So I could have a title sponsor or smaller sponsors, and it'd be I'm kind of looking for somebody in Arkansas, maybe.
Yep, there you go. And the fundraiser tonight, it also features something we barely touched on, and that's your filmmaking. Tell me about the film you're going to show tonight.
So it's the last film I made is about a nomadic seafaring tribe in Thailand and Burma that all survived the Indian Ocean tsunami of 2004. And I went back 10 years later and documented everything, like their way of life, their mythology, because they all survived it. They knew it was coming in advance. And
how did they know that?
Because they have a symbiotic relationship with the sea, and their ancestors taught them what to look for, you know, to identify, like the identifiers.
Right.
Deep sea creatures will come closer to shore. They saw that shamans were having dreams that the ocean was turning red. I mean, they're just that connected with the sea that they know when there's going to be a massive change.
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
All right, that film tonight. Explain where folks need to go if they want to see the film.
Okay, so it's at the Good Weather Gallery.
Yeah.
And that's on Bird Street, right next to Lost 40 Brewery.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people know that landmark, and there's some of the information there on your screen. Starts tonight at, is that 5 o'clock?
It starts at 5 o'clock. There's going to be mermaids, ice cream, beer,
Mermaids.
aura photography. 4 mermaids are going to be there.
Well, if you got to raise money, mermaids and beer seems like a pretty good strategy.
Yeah.
Olivia, I've so enjoyed talking to you. You're such an impressive lady. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
and best
for
of luck.
having me.
Can we follow you at all on your...
Yes. So Wilderness of Waves is my blog and
Okay.
Instagram and YouTube.
Okay.
And when I'm out there, the race will be following me. So that's the Golden Globe race.
Gotcha, the Golden Globe, and the first woman.
I'm the first American woman.
First American woman.
Yes. And I'm the only woman in the race so far. I mean, it doesn't look like another one's going to sign up for this.
I'm right for you.
This year.
All right, well, we're going to follow and see how you do. Thank you, Olivia.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, coming up right after the break, we head out to the Museum of Discovery to find out what they have planned for Noon Year's Eve. Stay right with us. Good Morning Arkansas continues.